Imagine like being in the trenches in a battlefield and you still have to sit there and write a report to your mother. Hang on a second, guys. I know there's bullets flying. I know we're about to go for another assault over the freaking hill, but I gotta write my mom real quick, right? So it's kind of like that right now with my videos. Like I'm in the middle of the battle. I'm in the middle of the spiritual battle. We all know what's going on, babe. But I'm trying to explain to people what it means and who I am and how it relates to other people. Like, if I'm trying to explain to my father who I am and what I do, he doesn't understand any of it. He doesn't respect me. I've tried to explain to him, and it's not my problem, right? It's not. It's just hard when you try to communicate with people, and they literally have no clue what you're talking about. You're just like talking to somebody about Star Wars, and they've never seen Star Wars, and they don't know who the characters are. And I speak of energy. I talk about being an empath. And I'm going to explain it to you, okay? An empath, it's kind of like telepathy, where you can read minds, or telekinetics, when you can throw shit with your mind like a Jedi, which would be cool. All things are like Jedi, but I'm talking about emotional and energy. It's like the aura that people exude. The positive or the negative aura that you exude. It's an energy, and empaths, what we do is we swim in it. In the idea of an empath is like shamanistic of the high priestess. It's the healer, the spiritual healer. When you have a problem, you come to the shaman. You say, okay, I'm spiritually, my energy is off. It's not good. Something's wrong, and that's what the shaman and the high priestess does. Their job is to identify the energy by absorbing it. You see what I'm saying? And then say, okay, wow, okay, I can feel the energy. Wow. You know what I mean? And then you try to give them advice. For example, and you have to keep it balanced, man. If somebody comes to a shaman, you have to give the shaman. You have to, either with words or gratitude or future, endeavors you can help pay back. For example, if somebody came to me and they had a problem, I would give them advice. I would give them certain techniques and things they can do to help change their energy. And I'd say, okay, well, give me a certain amount of money, whatever you can give me, and then come back in 6 months and keep doing my advice. And then in 6 months when they come back, if it's a whole new vibe and they're doing better, then they can. It's like a gratuity of karma. What you got to keep it balanced. If my advice sucked, then we refigure this out and we keep working on it. And you don't pay me shit. That's how it should work. Your job is to make it right and then get paid. Not just assume you just deserve the money like a politician. So it's important to be able to. That's what an empath is. That's what a shaman is for me as a healer. And that's why it's so hard to be in other people's energy. Right